Dwight. She's the Vice President of Government Affairs for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation in Bethesda, Maryland. The Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, founded in 1955, was established to provide the means to cure and control cystic fibrosis. Welcome.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman, and thank you, members of committee. It is my privilege to speak about the important role of the SBIR program in the development of therapies for cystic fibrosis and other serious life-threatening diseases. Cystic fibrosis is a fatal genetic disease. It affects 30,000 Americans. It's one of more than 7,000 rare or orphan diseases that impact over 30 million Americans. At the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, we recognize the additional hurdles that we face to develop therapies to treat this disease. As a rare disease, the small market makes it less likely that companies will pursue promising therapies. As a life-threatening disease, we do not have time to wait. To overcome this hurdle, the Foundation pioneered a new business strategy dubbed venture philanthropy, through which we directly invest, much as a venture capitalist would, in research and development for CF therapies. We collaborate with biotechnology and pharmaceutical firms, large and small, to reduce their financial risk and enable them to join our effort to cure CF. In the past 5 years, we have invested over $660 million in our research and medical programs. Through this aggressive research program, we have made significant progress in the treatment for CF. When the Foundation was established in 1955, children with the disease were not expected to see kindergarten. Today, the median survival is more than 37 years, but no one in this room would say that that life expectancy is acceptable. We have more to do, and we continue to work with innovative companies to pursue therapies to treat both the symptoms of cystic fibrosis as well as promising products to target the genetic defect of the disease itself. In working to advance innovative drug development for those who suffer with the disease, our venture philanthropy model mirrors the success of the SBIR program. We applaud the committee for its steadfast support of this important resource for innovative research and ask that you continue to develop this program so it may foster research for cystic fibrosis and other rare diseases. SBIR grants offer critical financial resources for promising therapies and that may not have high potential for commercialization, but are nonetheless vital to people with rare disease. The story of our recent partnership with Alnara Pharmaceuticals illustrates how funding, either through our venture philanthropy model or the SBIR program, can advance promising therapies which would otherwise be abandoned by the market. We believe that Alnara, a small company in Cambridge, Massachusetts, would be well suited to develop an enzyme for cystic fibrosis, yet this indication was not a part of their business model. The Foundation reached out to Alnara with the offer of financial support. Consider Alnara's principal product like the trunk of a tree, established and well-funded from a variety of sources, including venture capital, in effect, to grow a new branch for cystic fibrosis. Our funding, or SBIR program funding as well, provided the company the stability it needed to take on the increased risk of this new branch. The result was a positive new direction for the company, 4 new jobs, and a promising new treatment for people with cystic fibrosis. We thank the committee for recognizing the importance of the SBIR program to rare disease research through the reauthorization's call for a special focus on rare disease-related topics. SBIR grants provide the necessary capital and stability companies need to pursue promising new approaches or to grow new branches of their established business models. This support is essential to foster more therapies for rare disease, as these therapies are often secondary products or new uses for the company's larger, more commercialized products. In our fight against CF, we are fortunate to have so many therapies to pursue, yet we are still racing the clock to develop new CF therapies. Despite our successful fundraising efforts and our promising pipeline, we cannot pursue all of the research opportunities before us without help and without partners. Many of our colleagues in the fight against rare disease are not as fortunate as we and are even less able to foster promising research. Congress has reaffirmed its commitment to support innovative research for orphan diseases by creating incentives for companies to develop orphan drug products and by providing discretionary funding for research on orphan disease, including SBIR. Congress can do even more for these small but deserving patient populations by designating 10% of the SBIR grants for orphan disease research and development. Guaranteeing this funding would answer a financing problem facing innovative small businesses. With Congress's support, Small business would be in a better position to move beyond basic research on an orphan drug product and commercialize products that can improve the health of millions of people with rare disease. I thank the committee for your time and look forward to answering your questions.